this is Allison with Southland Goldens. We are here for our week 1 video of our Maggie and Tommy litter. So Maggie had 8 puppies. Their date of birth is August the 9th, 2023. So these pups will be ready to join their forever homes October the 4th once they are 8 weeks old. Maggie is doing great. We have 5 girls and 3 boys. Oh, you want to get in there on everybody? Oh, say someone misses their mom. Yes, we do. Oh, hello, Miss Green. Always one in every group. Yes, Miss Green's gonna be a mama's girl. So we have 5 girls and 3 boys. Our boys are orange, blue, and brown. So we've got the 3 boys right here, orange, brown, and blue, and the rest, including Miss Green, are our girls. So these puppies, like I was saying, they're going to be 8 weeks old October 4th. That's when they're going to be ready to join their forever families. So Maggie did great. First, the puppies were born in the middle of the night. For some reason, I think all of our dogs think that labor time is in the middle of the night, which is fun. But they always go into labor right in the middle of the night. So everybody made their arrivals pretty quick. Her labor lasted about, I think it was right at 6 hours, five and a half hours, which is pretty good because they wait a while in between puppies. But the puppies are doing great. We're monitoring their weight. We weigh them twice a day just to make sure everyone is getting enough to eat. We'll continue to track that all the way until they go home. The little collars that you see that they have on, this is the color collar that they will wear all the way through until they're 8 weeks old. So we do that because we have these videos that we're going to send out every Wednesday. This is going to help you keep track of the puppies, help you monitor their weights. We'll talk about their temperaments, all those fun things. I will go ahead and warn you, the first 3, kind of 4 weeks are pretty boring. There's just not a lot to see, the first 3 especially. All these pups do is eat and sleep. That's it. But we do the videos because I want you guys to feel like you're a part of this whole process. It's super fun. It's crazy to see how fast these puppies change. Even week 2, there's going to be a huge change because right now, Miss Green is kind of my little, I guess my show tail puppy right here. Miss Green, like their eyes are not open. So you'll see right here that their little eyes are not open. They will not be open until they're about 10 days old. So for week 2, you guys will get to see them right after their eyes have opened. Yeah, that's a lot to change. But everyone's doing really good. They're sleeping. Maggie is a fantastic mom. She keeps the pups clean. She keeps them well fed, as you can see here in just a second when we go over their weights. They are a very good size for 1 week. A couple other things about this blog. This is where we will post the videos every week. So I won't send an email out every week saying, hey, the video's been posted. If you will just check every Wednesday on this blog, the video will be on there. If for some reason, late at night on Wednesday and it's not there, or you can't find it, feel free to text me, email me, call me, and figure out what's going on. Because I mean, sometimes I make a mistake. I might hit post and it might not post. But for the most part, these videos are going to be on the blog every Wednesday. Feel free to share it with your family, friends. We do have a few puppies available from this litter, so if you know anyone that's interested, send them our way. I'm happy to answer any questions. We're also going to post on this blog the supplies we recommend, the dog food, before they go home, the schedule. We'll talk each week about some tips about potty training, having a well-behaved dog. A lot of that is what we talk about in these videos. Of course, if you guys have any questions along the way, feel free to reach out. I do not mind to answer them. Even after your pup goes home, I have no problem to help you guys out, answer questions, anything. So one thing I do want to say, at 6 weeks old, we will go for our first round of shots. Your puppy will be due for their second round of shots at 9 weeks old. So they go home October 4th. 1 week after that is when they will need to go to the vet for their next round of shots. I have some people that have told me before, hey, it takes a while to get in to see my vet, so go ahead and make that appointment. That's going to be the 11th, October the 11th is when they'll be due. It doesn't have to be on that day, but it needs to be pretty close. When they go home, you'll have a record of all the shots that they've already received, you'll take that to your vet and they'll know what to give them. All right, so I'm gonna pick up the pups and we're gonna go over their weights. We're gonna go in the order. Usually I do the girls and then I do the boys, but we're gonna go the order in which they were born just this week. Next week we'll switch it up and we'll go over the order they were born. I know Miss Green is probably hungry, so you're probably gonna get to hear the nice little sounds that we hear of a puppy that's hungry. So if she barks or well, it's just because she's hungry. But we'll get you right back in there to see Maggie for sure. All right, so we're gonna put you down. We're going to go. The first puppy born was Miss Purple. Miss Purple is currently 1.6 pounds. So not a lot to say about temperament, so we're not going to talk about that this week. We're just going to take a good look at each one. We'll talk about their weights. Miss Purple, 1.6. Next we have Miss Gray. Miss Gray is 1.8. She is the largest puppy of all the puppies, even the boys, everybody. She's our big one. So this is Miss Gray, 1.8. After Miss Gray, we had Miss Pink. You're starting to think the same thing I was. Are there going to be any boys? We had 3 girls born first, and I was going, oh my goodness, we have families that want boys. We got to have some boys. So this is Miss Pink. Miss Pink is 1.7. You'll see me looking off to the side. I have to use my cheat sheet on their weights. I wish I could remember it all, but kind of not possible. Oh my goodness, so tired. So this is Miss Pink, 1.7. Next, we finally had a boy. Our first boy was Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is 1.8. 1.8 for Mr. Blue. After Mr. Blue, we had another boy, and I thought, okay, we're on roll. We got some boys coming now. Mr. Brown is also 1.8. You just want to be held. This is Miss Green. Miss Green is 1.5 pounds. I'm a week in and I'm still slightly sleep deprived. We stay with these puppies around the clock just to make sure everyone's nursing, everyone's getting taken care of, all the things, they're gaining weight. So if I seem a little sleep deprived, I am, but I love it. So this is Miss Green, 1.5. Our last boy that was born was Mr. Orange. He's 1.7. Mr. Orange at 1.7. And then my last puppy was Miss Yellow, our smallest one, at 1.3. So she's 1.3. She's a little bit smaller than everyone else, but she is gaining weight and doing good. Okay. Whoa, Miss Green. Miss Green's gonna be my one that loves people, wants to be held. All right, guys, well, this pretty much wraps up week 1. I know there's not a lot to see. I promise by the time that these guys are 6, 7 weeks old, they'll be running all over the place. The video will be crazy. It will be fun. They'll be in our playroom, the ball pit, everything. It will be so different than what it is right now. One thing I will say is just remember our picking process does not begin until after the 6-week video has been posted. We do that so you guys can kind of see their temperament, their size. We can talk a little bit about what you're looking for in a puppy. That's when we start our picking process. So after this video, we still have 5 more videos before you have to pick which pup's yours. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We'll see you back here next Wednesday for our week 2 video.